All right, what's up everybody? You're back. That's what I like to see. Today we're not stuck in the studio. We're talking about something way more exciting, travel. We're about to dive deep into the ultimate travel bucket list, packed with 25 must-do adventures. If you're anything like me, you live for exploring new places, meeting new people, experiencing new cultures. So buckle up, let's go. First up, we're heading east, to one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet, the Great Wall of China. This thing is seriously ancient, stretching over 13,000 miles. It's like walking through a history book, but way more epic. The views from the wall are something else. You're looking out over rolling hills, vast landscapes, it's mind-blowing. You can practically feel the history, the weight of all those stories, battles, and journeys. It's a powerful experience, trust me. Next, we're diving headfirst into the heart of South America, the Amazon rainforest. This place is like stepping onto another planet. It's a wild, untamed jungle teeming with life. You've got monkeys swinging through the trees, jaguars lurking in the shadows, and all sorts of crazy insects you've never even seen before. It's nuts. Imagine navigating the Amazon River, the lifeblood of this incredible ecosystem. Just watch out for the piranhas. The Amazon is a sensory overload in the best possible way. You can feel the humidity, smell the damp earth, hear the symphony of the jungle. Alright guys, picture this. You're bundled up like a penguin in the Arctic, but you're not freezing, you're buzzing with anticipation. You're in Norway, land of the Vikings and fjords, but you're not here for the history, you're here for something even more epic. The Northern Lights. Imagine a sky that's not just dark, but a deep velvety indigo, and then, BAM! These waves of green, purple, sometimes even pink light just start dancing across the horizon. It's like someone spilled a giant can of glow-in-the-dark paint across the sky, but like, in the coolest way possible. Trust me, seeing the Northern Lights is like nothing else. It's humbling, it's awe-inspiring, it's just magical. You'll be standing there, jaw on the floor, feeling like a tiny speck in the vastness of the universe, and honestly, it's the best feeling ever. So, yeah, add Norway to your bucket list, people. Just make sure you pack your warmest socks, because trust me, you'll be standing outside for hours, and you won't want to miss a single second of this incredible show. Okay, next up on our adventure list, we're ditching the cold and heading straight for the African savanna. We're talking about a real-deal safari, people. And no, I'm not talking about driving around in a Jeep pretending to be in the Lion King. This is the real deal. Imagine waking up at the crack of dawn, hopping into an open-air Jeep, and heading out into the vast African wilderness. The sun's rising, the air is alive with the sounds of the savanna, and you're surrounded by nothing but raw, untamed beauty. And then you see them. Elephants casually strolling by, giraffes munching on leaves, maybe even a pride of lions lounging in the shade. We're talking about the big five here. Lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and Cape buffalo. Up close and personal. But it's not just about the big game, it's about the whole experience. It's about disconnecting from the noise of everyday life and immersing yourself in the raw power and beauty of nature. It's about feeling that primal connection to the wild. And trust me, it's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left the savannah. Alright, so maybe roughing it on the savannah isn't your thing. Maybe you're looking for something a little more introspective. Well, have I got the adventure for you? We're talking about the Camino de Santiago, a pilgrimage route across Spain that's been walked by millions for over 1,000 years. Now don't worry, you don't have to be religious to appreciate the Camino. It's about the journey, not just the destination. Imagine this, you, a backpack, and nothing but open roads stretching out before you. You're walking through rolling hills, vineyards, quaint villages, all while soaking up the Spanish sun. Each day you're pushing your limits, testing your endurance, but also connecting with something bigger than yourself. You're meeting fellow pilgrims from all walks of life, sharing stories, and forging bonds that you wouldn't believe. The Camino is about stripping away the distractions of modern life and reconnecting with yourself, with nature, and maybe even with something spiritual. It's about challenging yourself physically and mentally, and coming out the other side stronger, wiser, and with a newfound appreciation for the simple things in life. Trust me, this is one journey you won't forget. Alright, guys, buckle up because we're heading down under, to the land of shrimp on the Barbie and G'day mate. We're talking about Australia, home to the one and only Great Barrier Reef. This isn't just some coral reef, it's like the mega metropolis of reefs, visible from space. People. Now I'm not the biggest water baby, but even I gotta admit, diving into this underwater wonderland would be insane. Imagine swimming alongside sea turtles, dodging playful dolphins, and coming face to face with Nemo himself. The colors, the life, it's like diving into a Pixar movie, but real life, and you don't need 3D glasses. But here's the thing, this natural wonder needs our help. Climate change is real, folks, and it's messing with the reef's vibe. So if you're planning a visit, do it responsibly. Choose eco-friendly tour operators, be mindful of your sunscreen, and don't touch the coral. We gotta protect this beauty for future generations. Trust me, diving the Great Barrier Reef is an experience that'll stay with you long after you're back on dry land. It's a reminder of the incredible beauty of our planet and the importance of protecting it. Next stop, we're time-traveling back to ancient Egypt, a place full of mystery, pharaohs, and those giant, mind-boggling pyramids. Seriously, guys, the pyramids of Giza are like the ultimate ancient puzzle. Built thousands of years ago, these massive structures have stood the test of time, sandstorms, and probably a whole lot of curious tourists. Standing at the foot of these stone giants, you can't help but feel small, you know? It makes you think about the sheer manpower, the engineering genius, and maybe even a little bit of alien intervention, just saying. I mean, how did they do it? It's a mystery that continues to fascinate historians and conspiracy theorists alike. And don't even get me started on the Sphinx. That enigmatic face staring out into the desert, holding its secrets for centuries. It's like the OG riddle master. Walking through the ancient temples and tombs, you can practically feel the presence of Pharaoh's past. It's a history lesson come to life, and trust me, it's way more exciting than any textbook. So ditch the history books and grab your sunscreen, because a trip to the pyramids of Giza is like stepping back in time. It's a humbling experience that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about history. Get ready to party, people, because we're heading to Rio de Janeiro for Carnival. This isn't just a festival, it's a massive citywide explosion of music, dancing, and pure joy. Imagine Times Square on New Year's Eve, but amplified by 1,000 with feathers, sequins, and a whole lot of samba. From the moment you arrive in Rio, the energy is contagious. The streets come alive with the sounds of samba drums, the air thick with anticipation, and then the parade starts. Floats that defy gravity, costumes that would make Lady Gaga jealous, and dancers who move with a passion and precision that is just mind-blowing. But it's not just about the spectacle, it's about the spirit of Carnival. It's a celebration of life, of Brazilian culture, and of pure, unadulterated fun. Whether you're dancing in the streets, sipping caipirinhas on the beach, or just soaking up the electric atmosphere, Carnival is an experience that'll stay with you forever. So grab your dancing shoes, pack your most outrageous outfit, and get ready to experience the magic of Carnival in Rio. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to hike the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu in Peru. This is like the ultimate test of your physical and mental endurance, but trust me, the reward is more than worth it. You're literally walking in the footsteps of the ancient Incas, surrounded by these crazy beautiful mountains and lush rainforests. It's like stepping back in time, except you have better shoes and probably more bug spray. And then bam, you turn a corner and there it is, Machu Picchu. This ancient city in the clouds is just mind-blowing. The Incas were architectural geniuses, and the way they built this place, seamlessly blending it with the mountains, it's just incredible. This is one for the books, folks. Let's hit the road, people. We're talking about Route 66, the mother of all road trips stretching from Chicago to Santa Monica. This is classic Americana at its finest. Imagine cruising down this legendary highway, wind in your hair, classic rock blasting on the radio, You'll pass through quirky roadside attractions, vintage diners, and vast open landscapes. It's a true slice of Americana. Route 66 is all about embracing the journey, you know? It's about taking your time, soaking it all in, and making memories that'll last a lifetime. It's not just a road, it's a symbol of freedom, adventure, and the open road. Next up, we're heading to India to witness one of the most stunning buildings on Earth, the Taj Mahal. This place is pure magic, a masterpiece of Mughal architecture that'll blow your mind. The Taj Mahal is a testament to love, built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favorite wife. It's made entirely of white marble, and the way the light hits it at different times of day is just breathtaking. You can't help but be moved by the story behind it, the craftsmanship, the sheer scale of the place. It's one of those places that lives up to the hype and then some. Alright, we're talking bucket list adventures, and you know we gotta talk about the Galapagos Islands. This place is like stepping onto another planet, except this planet has penguins on the equator. Penguins on the equator! How wild is that? And it's not just penguins, man. You got giant tortoises just chilling, these crazy blue-footed boobies doing their mating dance. It's like nature just went wild with the creativity here. Darwin, evolution, the whole deal. The Galapagos is a reminder that the world is a seriously amazing place. You're surrounded by these creatures that are found nowhere else on Earth. It's humbling, you know? Makes you realize how small we are. But in a good way. Like, a good reminder to get out there and explore, experience all the crazy beauty this planet has to offer. Trust me, the Galapagos will blow your mind. Okay, listen up, because we're about to talk about a real-deal bucket list experience. Oktoberfest in Germany. Imagine this, massive tents, thousands of people, everyone dressed in lederhosen and dirndls, steins overflowing with beer. The energy is electric, everyone's singing, dancing, and just having a blast. You'll be linking arms with complete strangers, belting out drinking songs you don't understand. It's the kind of crazy fun that everyone should experience at least once. But it's not just about the beer, all right? It's about the culture, the tradition, the food, giant pretzels bigger than your head, sausages, sauerkraut, all the good stuff. Oktoberfest is a celebration of life, pure and simple. It's about letting loose, connecting with people, and experiencing a different culture in the most fun way possible. So book that flight, grab your stein, and get ready for the time of your life. Alright, let's talk about something truly magical. Cherry blossom season in Japan. Imagine this, thousands upon thousands of cherry trees, all bursting into bloom at the same time. The streets are painted pink and white. It's like stepping into a real-life anime. There's a reason the Japanese celebrate this time of year. It's called Hanami. People gather under the blossoms, having picnics, drinking sake, just enjoying the fleeting beauty of it all. Because that's the thing about the cherry blossoms, they don't last long. That's part of what makes them so special. They're a reminder to appreciate the present moment, to find joy in the ephemeral beauty of the world around us. It's a powerful message, man. So if you're looking for a travel experience that's both visually stunning and culturally enriching, then put cherry blossom season in Japan on your bucket list. Trust me, it's a trip you'll never forget. Alright guys, picture this. Rome, Italy. The year is like 80 AD. You're in the Colosseum, the biggest amphitheater ever built, and the roar of the crowd is deafening. You got gladiators battling it out, chariots racing, the whole shebang. It's insane. This place has seen it all, from epic battles to public executions, even mock sea battles. Can you imagine? They flooded the whole arena for that. Talk about commitment to entertainment. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and trust me, it's even more impressive in person. Walking through those ancient arches, you can practically feel the history, the energy of the crowds, the gladiators battling it out. It's like stepping back in time. So, if you ever find yourself in Rome, do yourself a favor and book a tour of the Colosseum. You won't regret it. Listen, I'm just gonna say it, Greece is the stuff of travel dreams. Whitewashed houses perched on cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea, crystal clear turquoise water, ancient ruins, delicious food, and let's not forget the sunshine. But here's the thing, Greece isn't just one island, it's a whole archipelago. So what do? You go island hopping, of course. Each island has its own unique vibe, its own story to tell. You got Mykonos for the party animals, Santorini for the romantics, Crete for the history buffs, and literally hundreds more to explore. You could spend a lifetime here and still not see it all. Trust me, I'm tempted to try. Rent a boat, hop from island to island, soak up the sun, swim in the Aegean Sea, eat all the souvlaki you can handle. That's what I call a vacation. Okay guys, get ready for this because Iceland is like nowhere else on Earth. Seriously, it's like stepping onto another planet. You got glaciers, volcanoes, geysers, black sand beaches, waterfalls that'll blow your mind. It's insane. But here's the kicker. During the summer in Iceland, the sun never fully sets. That's right, you get 24 hours of daylight. It's called the midnight sun, and it's as surreal as it sounds. Imagine this, hiking through a volcanic landscape at 2 a.m., the sun still high in the sky, casting an ethereal glow over everything. Or, how about chilling in a hot spring while the sky explodes with color from the never-ending sunset-sunrise? Iceland is already on another level, but experiencing the midnight sun? That's next-level stuff. It's a natural phenomenon that'll mess with your head in the best way possible. Yo, what's up everybody? Alicia here, still hustling through this bucket list, and let me tell you, this next one is straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. We're talking about Petra, Jordan, the lost city carved into sheer rock. I mean, come on. This place is like 2,000 years old, hidden away in a valley, and the only way in is through this crazy narrow gorge called the Seek. Imagine walking through this tight passage, the walls closing in, and then bam! You emerge into this hidden city with these massive temples and tombs carved right into the cliff face. It's like something out of an adventure film and you're living it. You can practically hear the echoes of ancient traders and explorers. You gotta see the treasury, the monastery, all of it. It's mind-blowing. Petra is a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that the most incredible adventures often lie hidden in plain sight. So, grab your adventuring boots and book that ticket to Jordan. Trust me, this is one for the books. Alright guys, let's talk Turkey, specifically Cappadocia. This place is like another planet with these crazy rock formations called fairy chimneys. Seriously, it's like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. And the best way to experience it? You guessed it, a hot air balloon ride at sunrise. Imagine this, you're up before dawn, the air is crisp, and you're surrounded by these massive balloons slowly inflating. Then you hop in the basket, and it's like gently lifting off into another dimension. The sun starts to peek over the horizon, painting the landscape in these insane colors, and you're floating over this alien world. It's magical, it's peaceful, it's breathtaking. You see other balloons scattered across the sky, and below you these crazy rock formations, ancient cave dwellings, and vineyards stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like a dream, and you're wide awake to soak it all in. This is bucket list material, people. If you're ever feeling lost or uninspired, just remember this moment. This feeling of pure awe and wonder. It's a reminder that the world is full of beauty and adventure, just waiting to be discovered. Alright adventurers, next stop Cambodia, we're diving deep into the jungle to explore the lost city of Angkor. This place is like stepping back in time, a sprawling complex of ancient temples swallowed by the jungle. We're talking massive stone structures, intricate carvings, and a history that spans centuries. You can practically feel the presence of the Khmer Empire as you wander through the ruins. Imagine this, you're walking through dense jungle, vines hanging overhead, and then bam, you stumble upon Angkor Wat. This massive temple complex, its towers reaching for the sky, a testament to the power and artistry of a lost civilization. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones film, but real. You explore the different temples, each with its own unique story to tell, unraveling the mysteries of this ancient civilization. You climb crumbling staircases, wander through moss-covered corridors, and marvel at the intricate carvings that adorn every surface. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of the power of time and the enduring legacy of human creativity. So, pack your bug spray, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to explore the wonders of Angkor. Alright guys, picture this. Paris, the city of love, lights, and baguettes longer than your arm. But we're not here for the bread, we're diving headfirst into the Louvre. Yeah, that Louvre. Home to some of the most iconic art in history. You'll obviously want to say what's up to Mona Lisa, get that selfie for the gram. But don't sleep on the rest of this place. I'm talking Winged Victory, Venus de Milo, paintings that'll make your jaw drop. Trust me, it's an art overload in the best way possible. Now, pro tip from yours truly, get there early, like before the sun even thinks about rising. You'll beat the crowds and have the masterpieces all to yourself. And trust me, there's nothing quite like soaking in the beauty of the Louvre without 1,000 selfie sticks blocking your view. Plus, wandering those halls before the masses arrive, it's almost like you've got the whole place to yourself, like you're some kind of art thief planning your next heist. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone if you channel your inner Ocean's 11. Alright folks, trade in your passport for a wine glass because we're heading to Napa Valley, California, the land of sun-drenched vineyards, rolling hills, and oh yeah, some seriously good wine. We're talking Cabernet Sauvignon so smooth it'll make you want to write poetry, Chardonnay that's basically sunshine in a bottle, and Zinfandel? Well, you'll just have to taste it to understand. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, wine tasting sounds fancy. And yeah, it can be. But you don't need to be a sommelier to appreciate the good stuff. Just come thirsty, keep an open mind, and don't be afraid to ask questions. The best part about Napa, it's not just about the wine, it's about the experience. Soak in those vineyard views, chat with the winemakers, maybe even try your hand at grape stomping. It's all part of the adventure, my friends. We're back in the Galapagos, baby. And no, this isn't a flashback, we're doubling down on this incredible archipelago because, well, it's just that awesome. Last time we talked about the islands themselves, but this time, we're getting up close and personal with the stars of the show, the wildlife. We're talking giant tortoises that look like they walked straight out of Jurassic Park, blue-footed boobies with dance moves that would put any club to shame, and marine iguanas chilling on the beach like they own the place. But here's the thing about the Galapagos, it's not just about seeing these incredible creatures, it's about understanding them. It's about learning how they've adapted to this unique environment and why it's so crucial that we protect them. So yeah, get ready to channel your inner Darwin because we're about to get our science on. But don't worry, we'll still have plenty of time for adventure, exploration, and maybe even a little bit of bird watching. Just saying, those blue-footed boobies are pretty hard to resist. Alright guys, picture this. It's freezing outside, snow flurries maybe, and you're submerged in this steaming pool of milky blue water. That's the Blue Lagoon in Iceland for you. A total sensory overload in the best way possible. This place isn't just about soaking and relaxing though, they've got these silica mud masks that are supposed to do wonders for your skin. I'm talking baby smooth, glowing complexion. Don't quote me on that, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? And get this, the water here is actually pumped up from like a mile underground. How cool is that? It's full of all these minerals and algae, which is supposedly why it's so good for your skin. Plus, it just looks freaking awesome. So, yeah, if you're ever in Iceland, and trust me, you want to go to Iceland, the Blue Lagoon is a must-do. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before, just maybe avoid drinking the water. It's salty, like really salty. Okay, we've covered some pretty epic destinations, but this one's next level. We're talking about Antarctica, people. The coldest, windiest, driest continent on the planet. Sounds appealing, right? But seriously, Antarctica is like stepping onto another planet. Giant glaciers, icebergs the size of cities, penguins waddling around like they own the place. It's a nature lover's dream. And a photographer's, for that matter. Imagine the shots you could get here. Now, getting to Antarctica isn't a walk in the park. It usually involves a cruise from the tip of South America, and let me tell you, those waters can be rough. But trust me, the journey is worth it. Once you set foot on that icy continent, you'll feel like you've entered a whole new world. And who knows, you might even spot a leopard seal or a humpback whale while you're there. Just, try not to get eaten. Safety first, kids. And there you have it, folks. 25 incredible experiences to add to your travel bucket list. Which one are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel inspiration. Until next time, happy travels.